escape! Here you go!
Hey guys, welcome back to Fledgling Fighters Replay Runback. So, we've got the last set from Fledgling Fighters number 36. So, we've got Sanctius Vega and GoldieNextDoor's AKUMA in the grand finals here. Alright, facing off in the empty dojo. For a heavy punch, Sanctius always likes to start off with that move. Nice, and the low slash catches him walking back. Command grab. So that's a funny little thing there. So, that low slash hits low, so caught Goldie walking back. And after that, this claw switch into standing heavy punch into claw switch is actually -2 on block, but because he did the low slash last time, Goldie was probably like, oh, I've got a block, so he didn't challenge in time for the command grab, because you can interrupt that with like a medium even. Red fireball, I don't know what he was trying to do there. Yeah, nice anti-air. Vega doesn't get very good Oki off of these command grabs, so you definitely want to check them. Kind of similar to Alex's command grab. He can only get like a meaty, far away meaty that doesn't really lead into much if you don't mash. Or he has to dash up, but then he becomes minus. So Sanctius likes to jump here instead of dashing, because I guess he thinks like, if you're looking at the ground, then you won't be able to anti-air in time, but Goldie's always ready for that back heavy punch. Nice. Slide. Nice punish on the slide. He's doing slide to see if he overextends there. Nice anti-air. And some Oki. Nice. Breaks the throw even. So that's the fully invincible V-reversal of Vega coming into effect there. So it makes the grab whiff. And it's actually not a bad idea to go for a shimmy here, because a lot of Vegas will tech after this. Because, well, they don't want to get thrown out of the V-reversal. The first thing they do is they just mash that tech. So a lot of the time you can do forward heavy punch here, and even if they try to mash buttons, it'll win as well. So nice anti-air on the triangle jump. This time gets a throw. Checks that. That little delay tech there. So after this, Vega's +1, so he can do just like a little jab check, or because he's in barehanded, he can actually do EX command grab here. But he's not in range to throw, so there's not really any reason to delay tech. It's just a bit of a risk, but Goldie got lucky because he was looking for DP, so he's walking back. Yeah, nice, and that's a 50-50 situation there. Slide into VT, and he's in bare hand. Hard knockdown. What is it? Doesn't matter. Goldie just ends it. Pretty close first round. Starts off with Barcelona. Easy anti-air. So the same string as before. This time he just checks with standing medium punch instead of going for sweep. Nice jump in. Gets that double dash. Yeah, see, that's the thing about Aurora Spinach. I hope they change in the next patch, is that it just moves back so much. It's one of its biggest strengths, but it's also one of its biggest weaknesses. It's just that it moves back so far. Sometimes it doesn't combo. Nice. Okay. Could have optimized for stun there. So you can see Goldie's on almost stun health. If that had been EX Barcelona, he would have come close, I reckon. Or since he's in claw, if he did the double EX combo, he probably would have got the stun there. It goes for the mix-up instead. Fireball hits meaty. Fireball hit meaty, so he didn't actually have time to dash up. Yeah, see, he was in the middle of the spin edge, so it hit the extended hurt box, and even after the dash, he's still too far. Punish here, -8. Yeah, could've. This is too small, right? Because he was still close to stun from before, and this one could have stunned him. He had full bars, right? But just goes for the jab. Even just EX like that. See, instead of just doing like a lame punish and then doing Barcelona after, why not just go straight into Barcelona? Because that gives you really good Oki, right? Anti-air again. Nice, caught him pressing something after that fireball. It's +1. Nice, and the move back portion of the slash baits the DP. So that's where it comes in handy, but forward head punch again. Nice air fireball, that's plus. Yeah, he did the same. He tried to do the same slide check, but this time Goldie walked back. So last time Goldie got hit by it, got crush countered. Oh, actually no, he blocked the last one. This time he walked back to make it whiff, but he pressed something that was too slow to whiff punish, so he went with catching heavy punch. Anti-air again. Gets thrown out of his throw bait. And another anti-air. So Sanctius is just going for all the jumps now. He's not really making Goldie respect the ground game anymore. He's going for all these, Barcelonas and jumps and the supers. So, thing with Vega's super is he bounces off of the wall like that. So if he bounces off the left wall, you have to block it on the left, and if he bounces off the right wall, you have to block it to the right. So you can see here Goldie's still holding back as if he's blocking towards the left. Like, he still thinks he's on the player 2 side, but Sanctius actually switches sides for that super, so he walks straight into the super. Yeah. Nice, get some Oki. Yeah, see, we talked about that in one of my other videos. So after the super, he's super plus. He can do 2 dashes and it makes him +8. But he just goes for the low slash. That's not really very good Oki, because, well, if they just block, then it's over, right? Might as well go at least for, you know, crouching medium kick, or like a throw, or even jab into throw. Because it's just a lot easier to mix it up. Even like mixing up jab into throw, or jab cancelled into the slash is a bit better than just doing the slash roll. Yep, jump again. Just doing slash isn't enough to condition your opponent to look at the ground. It's just like a time filler, you know? You gotta press other buttons, like his mediums. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, and that's where the jump works, right? Is you're pressing all these buttons on the ground, like standing medium punch, standing medium punch, catching heavy punch, and now he's looking at the ground. So he did a low, so yeah, drop combo, and into the super to finish. So that wasn't actually a true punish. So this is -8 here, and you can see counter hit. Yeah, so he didn't really get it quite right. As AKUMA, you can probably just do standing medium kick for all the roll versions because it's 5 frames. And something really good about that is you can do it into the demon kick, the V skill, and that can put him back in the corner as well. But yeah, here he can just kill, so nice. Yeah, just a few too many jumps from Sanctius there. That was a lot of easy pickings with back heavy punch for Goldie. Didn't quite make him look at the ground quite enough. He did kind of well with that at the start, just with his forward heavy punches and stuff, but I think I need to see more standing medium punch and crouching medium punch in both claw and bare hand, actually. Okay, so now we're gonna jump into the second game of the set. So we're gonna see if Sanctius can play that better ground game here. So the jump-ins were working before, but then they kind of stopped. Probably because Goldie realized that that's pretty much all he was doing to get in. So we got to see some better ground game from Sanctius to kind of mix up that neutral, make Goldie look at the ground again. Yeah, so he's kind of doing it here. Goldie's playing very grounded. Yep, low slash. That's the exact same sequence as last time. Yep, this time he went for the safe meaty though, instead of going for the jump. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. So, Vega's standing heavy punch used to be a pretty good button. But in Season 2, they kind of nerfed it. Yeah, so it like just doesn't have the range anymore. Back in Season 1, that would have made it. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Goldie going for the fireball game now. He can tell that Sanctius is kind of more hesitant to jump now because of all the anti-airs he's done. And Sanctius kind of wants to play more grounded. So that's the best time to bust out those fireballs, right? Nice. See, and it makes him jump. So mission accomplished, right? Yeah, it goes for crouching medium kick. This crouching medium kick's only -1. So you can actually check after this. If you let him press jab after, that's like fraudulent block string. The only thing is, it's kind of risky because if he does crouching medium kick and he cancels it into fireball, it actually frame traps you. So yeah, so that's another little mix-up. But if you block that that fireball, then you actually get a -6 punish. So it's like a little mind game there. Yeah, slide. Punishes could have been more though. Yeah, see, so this is usually when he wants a V reversal, so he went for all those throws. And he's having none of that. Get back in the corner. Nice conversion. I should have spent the meter to get the kill. And he tried to do instant overhead, but he did it a bit too early. The fireball ends up taking it. Yeah, Sanctius still attempting to play more grounded now. Could have been a better punish. He had 3 bars. Not to mention that you can get more than a jab as a starter from that. Nice. Goes into super. Usually you just use bar here, but because he gets really good Oki off this, he can afford to spend it. And yep, gets a stun. And ends with command grab for max meter build. So that was a pretty clean round from Sanctius. He pretty much just had to get in twice. Nice anti-air. Yeah, see, now he's going for this kind of grounded game with the standing medium punches. But Goldie's still winning in all the trades because of like buffers into fireball and stuff like that, and chip damage from the zoning. That it all adds up, right? Compared to just single standing medium punches and jabs. Roll, nice. Just blocks it out. I don't think Goldie's dropped a single one of those EX FBA anti-airs so far. Drop combo. Oh, nice anti-air on the demon flip. That was the correct range to use that standing heavy kick. Puts himself in the corner, gets anti-aired. And yep. So he did EX roll because it's a projectile invincible move. So he kind of caught on to that. Yeah, Goldie was going for more fireballs. So he tried to do a cheeky EX roll through from this range, see? So that's like a good fireball range. And he tried to roll through, but that's -2, so he just gets a throw mix up. Ends it.
AKUMA wins.
Okay, so got the third game of this grand finals. So it's 2-0 in Goldie's favor. So if he wins this, he takes the entire tournament and also graduates from Fledglings, seeing as this is his third win if he takes this game.
Round one. Fight.
Starting off with forward heavy punch. Pretty sure AKUMA can crouching heavy punch that. Nice. Catches him pressing a button. Another CC. Throw. Oh, that was really unlucky. So he just did forward heavy punch there. As you can see there, it just barely missed. So yeah, so he did it a bit too early. That forward heavy punch jumps up really high, so it's kind of hard to anti-air it. Like, I'd say if you want to anti-air it like that, you'd probably have to use standing heavy kick as Vega. Or maybe even slide if you could get the active frames to hit the last couple frames. It's got 3 frames where he's landed, so you can actually throw him out of those 3 frames or even crush counter him on the ground. But yeah, it's a really tight window, so most of the time you just want to block this move and just do the -2 mix-up. Yeah, he dropped the combo anyway. DP him back into the corner, gets pressure off this, yep. Stun combo, and that is pretty much optimal.
Round two. Fight.
So now Sanctius playing a much more grounded game. He looks kind of lost, like he doesn't really know when to press buttons, right? It gets clipped by the air fireball. Yeah, there we go. So you can just meaty those recovery frames of the V reversal. So before we saw Goldie trying to throw him, but yeah, it's a lot easier to just meaty it with a button. Miss the punish. Yeah, now we're trying to dance in and out of this range with standing medium punch. Gets clipped again. So he was walking forward trying to press another standing medium punch. No punish still. Oh, wow. Goes over the slide. Awesome. So he throws that demon teleport. Demon teleport is only strike invincible and projectile invincible. So he did tick throw there and ends up OSing against a demon teleport. It's not really good Oki though. Yeah, see there's that median to V-trigger. So he did EXDP into VT. So this is -5. That's not safe. You can actually punish this, but it at least saves him from getting the full crush counter. As Vega in bare hand, I'd probably say you could do like standing low punch linked into crouching medium punch as your punish. He doesn't really have a good 5 frame in either stance. And he had full bar here, so he could have actually got the kill. But he went for a standing heavy punch because I'm pretty sure he didn't know exactly how minus it is. So yeah, that gets blocked. Yeah, and just gets thrown out of the parry attempt. You can't actually parry those fireballs. You can only parry strikes as Vega. But yeah, that was a really quick last game. Goldie takes it. Pretty much figured him out by the end. So yeah, congratulations to Goldie. He graduates from Fledglings. This being his 3rd win overall. So now he's got to play with the big boys, the Plats, and the other graduates from Fledglings in our Friday night tourneys. So well done to him. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next replay.
already!